No.
Yeah. Yo, how did you learn how to love?
I would say from one, seeing my parents.
Okay.
Two, figuring out through trial and error.
Like, what do you mean now? So now, be specific for me now. So figuring out through trial and error, meaning like you're just trying shit.
Just going through relationships and seeing.
But some people are scared to do relationships because of the whole hurt and rejection feeling, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, but I was never a person like that.
Oh, you just jumped in.
And I think because of having my parents as that sort of role model, knowing that it can work, you just got to find the right person to make it work with. Right? So it's not like, I mean, I've never asked my father. I've never asked my mother. Mm-hmm. I know they both had children before they got together.
Right.
So obviously those relationships didn't work. But it's not like they ever gave up. Now they're in a relationship that works. So with me, it's always knowing that, hey, there's somebody for me that I can partner with, that I can love just as much as my dad loves my mom and my mom loves my dad.
I like that. So I grew up in a single parent household.
Yeah.
For a while, I've never seen how a man was supposed to treat a woman.
Okay.
I just went by the ideology that was fed from my mother and relatives.
Right.
Right.
And don't get it twisted. A lot of people get that shit from TV too. And
I was about to say, this is where I'm I guess a hopeless romantic. A woman told me to stop saying that.
Right.
She's like, don't put that energy out there, stuff with her. But the thing and stuff is that if I seen it and I was like, yo, that can work, feasible rom-coms. I'm a rom-com king.
Okay.
So if it's like feasible and it makes sense and stuff, whatever, legit,
yeah,
I dig in to be like, I can use this as an example to kind of help rein in or help keep the one I'm going to say I'm going to love.
Right.
Right. And then like other courses of like life, I want to say where I've seen other couples who had the game kind of mastered or kind of worked out.
Yeah.
And they seem caring because there's ton of couples and stuff that together. They're like, they hate each other.
Oh,
like they won't hesitate to shank each other in they sleep.
Oh,
right. And the other thing I heard that like there's some couples that sleep in other bedrooms.
Yeah.
I'm not for that. Like, I'm clingy as fuck. I'm jumping into bed. I'm wrap my leg around you and shit. Have a specific type of pose. But, you know, like, yeah, I didn't see that from my mom. But I know for a fact that there was a way for it to be done.
Right.
In a better format.
Okay.
Because I was sucker for love. Not hopeless romantic, sucker for love.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right. Does your relationship with your parents affect how you love your partner?
Yeah, well, I go back to the fact that I've seen how my father treated my mother and how my mother treated my father. So I would say, yeah, that kind of instilled a certain aspect in me as far as looking for a partner. Like right now.
Would you look for a partner that mimics your mom?
Well, I was about to say, right now, the closest person I have to my mom is my wife.
Wow. That's dope.
And it's funny because how I met my wife was I got tired of the point of going to clubs and meeting
toxic women. I'm fucking with you.
Won't say toxic.
Crazy.
Won't say crazy.
Different.
I might say. Different, I might use. Different, I might use.
Different.
Going to clubs and meeting different women and not meeting up to a certain expectation that I may have had, or not even meeting up to a certain expectation, but for some reason or not, it just didn't pan out the way I expected it to pan out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met my wife, my whole ideology was on, I'm looking for somebody who's totally different.